Alright, I'm working on making a wet and dry sump. So what we got here is the tower, and I'm just setting the drawers up. This is going to be a biological draw, the second draw. This one is going to be, well, I'm going to cut this one, don't worry about that one. But this one, this is how we born the holes into it for the first one and the second one. Alright, what I did was, well, I'm going to use 3/4 inches in diameter PVC pipe. So what you need to do is get the same diameter of each hole, of the small holes, to add up to 3/4 diameter. Well, I used area instead, it's easier. But yeah, the area of each hole, when all is added up, must equal to the area of the 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Let me just show you my calculations. It's gonna be a little dark. Let me just find the paper. And it fell. Alright, I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so how I worked it out after I did the calculations, which I'm going to show you guys later. I'll probably write it in a small annotation how to do it. So this is roughly 1 foot or 30 cm long, yeah? Okay, on each side, and then it's around 25 cm here. Yeah, if you can see it. So I popped it in half and then in quarters. Yeah, so what I did is, how many rows is going to give me is going to spread across 30 cms, 30 by 25 cms, to make 28 holes. So what I devised, 4 holes by 7, 4 by 7 is 28, and each row has 7, right? 4 rows, 7 holes. So I have to test this to make sure it has the same flow rate. Now this is just adding up to the diameter. Doesn't mean it's the same flow rate. Don't get that twisted. Once you have a high flow rate from your outtake, which I'm going to use to be overflow system into this. Yeah. So the overflow system, this is just equivalent to the diameter with no flow. So now when we add flow, we put more holes to add to to equal the flow. So right now all we've done is equal the area and diameter of the 3/4 PVC pipe. So I'm going to do the same thing to this one. No, actually I'm cutting this one in half. I'll show you why I'm cutting it later. I'm going to bore holes into this one. For this one at the bottom, it's going to get the holes. Remember, it's only at the bottom. And this being the first layer, we're going to put into that. Alright? So I got a 30-gallon somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's dark, sorry about this, but that's my 30-gallon in the corner. And that's my 180-gallon tank. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm putting into it yet, but that's it there. That's my setup. As you can see, I planned everything out. Yeah. This is what you get for being a physics student. This is all the parts I need, PVC parts. This is the front view, side view, and this is my sump. Alright. So generally what a sump is, that's my tank, looking beautiful. Yeah, generally what a sump is something that can add an extra amount of water into your tank. So we want the 30 gallons in the tote is going to add into our tank, together with our biological media, add into the enhancement and more natural appease to the tank for the fish. Obviously, the basic filter, it flosses or polishes the water, right? Getting rid of your excess food, fish droppings, any debris from plants, any floating objects, anything. If sometimes, you know, when you got the light over your tank, if it's not covered, insects get in, all that's going to get sucked into the overflow system. So with that being said, so after we finish making all the overflow into the tank, we get the air pump to tote back into the tank. So it's like we have a 180 gallon and we add in next 20 gallons. So that helps with the cycle. The bigger the tank, easier for it to monitor water parameters, and I mean it's going to take a little long to actually have the biological cycle going. I'll use this aquarium to help me. I'll soak that what do you call it, the scrubbies in there for a while. I also got a small pocket of biological magnets, as they call it. So yeah, so far that's what it is. I'm gonna build this setup and I'll show you guys in the next video using the PVC and so on and so forth. What this video is primarily gonna tell you is what I'm about to do. So this is obviously a couple months before everything's gonna be finished, but when it is finished, I did make this video to give you guys a heads up. Alright, I'll see you.